We don't think in groups, we stop thinking altogether. This is part of the performance mid-series. This series is about psychological forces working against you, performance without you knowing it. This is episode 15. I want you to think about the last meeting where everyone agreed. Did everyone actually agree? Or did something else happen? Think about it honestly. Was there a moment where you had a doubt and looked around the room and stayed quiet? Most people have been in that moment. Most people have no idea how common it is. On the 28th of January in 1986, the Space Shuttle Challenger broke apart. 70 seconds after launch, all 7 crew members died. The night before to launch, engineers knew the rings on the shuttle weren't designed to perform in the cold temperature expected that morning. They raised concerns. The concerns were heard, and then they were managed away, not because the information was wrong, because the group couldn't process it. The pressure to launch was real. The culture of optimism was real. The seniority of the people who wanted to proceed was real. And the engineers who knew better didn't feel safe enough to hold the line. 7 people died, not because the information wasn't there, because the group processed it away. This isn't a story about NASA. This is a story about what happens in every meeting where the wrong decision gets made, with everyone in the room who knew better. What happened in the room has a name. That is group thinking. And it isn't about weak people giving to pressure. It is a predictable psychological pattern that affects intelligent, experienced, educated groups under specific conditions. A strong leader with a clear preference, external pressure to reach a decision fast, a group that is tight-knit and value cohesion, no formal way for disagreement to be expressed safely. When those conditions are present, something specific happens. Individual critical thinking gets replaced by a drive for consensus, not because people stop caring about the outcome, because the social cost of being the person who disrupts the consensus starts to feel higher than the benefit of being right. Doubts stay private, concerns get softened, questions get swallowed, and because everyone is doing the same thing, we assume that the silence in the room is agreement. There is a specific name for this second part: pluralistic ignorance. Everyone in the room is privately uncertain. Everyone is assuming they are the only one, so everyone stays quiet, and the group concludes unanimously something that nobody actually believed. This is happening in businesses right now, in senior leadership meetings, in startup boards, in hospital teams, in families, in any group where someone has more power than the others and the culture rewards alignment over accuracy. The silence in the room isn't agreement. It's often individuals, each privately uncertain, but each assuming they are the only one. Everyone waiting for someone else to say the thing. that everyone is already thinking. And there is the three things that actually break the pattern. Assign a devil's advocate. Before the discussion starts, not as a role people volunteer for. Assign it, rotating, and expected, whose job today is to find what is wrong with this plan. When this dissent is a role and not a personality choice, the social cost of raising concern drops to almost nothing. Separate generates ideas for evaluating them. When both happen at the same time, the most senior person's first comment shape everything that follows. Every subsequent ideas gets filtered through what the boss already said. Let people generate their own view first, before they knew what the room thinking. Collect written assignments before group discussion. People who have committed their own in written are significantly more likely to defend it. When the room moves in a different direction, the written creates accountability to their own thinking before the social dynamics get to it. The best performing teams aren't the ones with the best consensus. They are the ones where dissent is structurally safe, not encouraged as a value, built into process as a requirement. That isn't a cultural thing, that is a design thing, and it is available to anyone running a meeting. The question worth asking after this episode: think about the last important decision made in a group you were a part of. Was there something you thought but didn't say? Was there a concern that stayed private? If the answer is yes, you weren't the only one, and the decision was made without the full information in the room. And in the next episode, we will cover one of the most painful experiences in adult life, the most nobody talk about: sleep, and what is actually doing to every mechanism we have covered so far.